Imagine a small songbird perched innocently. It strikes suddenly, captures prey, then impales the victim alive on sharp thorns or barbed wire. Leaves it twitching in agony as a stored meal. Feathers hide true monsters, talons that crush skulls silently. Flocks that swarm with ominous intent. What bird claims the ultimate terror? The one whose cruelty defies its harmless appearance. The countdown reveals all. Welcome to Top Wonder. Today, we expose the top 10 scariest birds alive. These avian creatures blend grace with menace. The list counts down from unsettling aggressors to ruthless killers. Danger intensifies step by step. Science backs every chilling fact. Brace for the hidden horrors in our skies. Number 10. Ring-billed Gull. Distinctive yellow beak encircled by a bold black band, clean white head and body. Gray wings with black tips, yellow eyes stare intently. Medium-sized, often confused with herring gulls, but that ring mark and lighter build set it apart clearly from others. Ring-billed gulls dominate beaches, inland lakes, urban lots, and landfills across North America. Highly adaptable scavengers, they form large, noisy colonies. Bold opportunists, they exploit human presence daily. Flocks gather in hundreds, wheeling overhead with piercing cries. Picture a sunny beach picnic. Food spreads out, suddenly shadows pass. Gulls dive bomb from above. Wings fold tight, beaks snap aggressively. They snatch items directly from hands, peck at exposed skin if resisted. Flocks mob relentlessly, chaos spreads fast. Visitors scatter in panic, wings batter faces, droppings rain down. Though rarely causing serious injury, the sudden, coordinated assaults create overwhelming disorder. An underestimated swarm that transforms relaxation into relentless harassment and loss of control. Number 9. Common grackle. Iridescent black plumage shifts purple and bronze in light. Pale, eerie yellow eyes contrast sharply against dark feathers. Long, keeled tail forms a distinctive V-shape. Larger than most blackbirds, with a longer bill and more slender profile for quick identification. Common grackles invade open fields, suburban lawns, parks, and massive evening roosts throughout eastern and central North America. Social to extremes, they assemble in flocks numbering thousands. Foragers by day, they overwhelm areas with grating, metallic calls that echo unnaturally. Imagine dusk falling, trees suddenly darken. A black cloud descends, thousands land heavily. Branches sag under weight, ground covers in shifting bodies. Yellow eyes gleam everywhere, calls build to a cacophony. Walk below and unease rises. The mass feels oppressive, almost watchful, droppings fall like rain. Though not prone to direct attacks, the sheer scale and ominous arrival evoke deep foreboding. A collective shadow that blankets the landscape in unsettling, otherworldly presence. Number 8. Northern Mockingbird. Slim gray upperparts with darker wings. Prominent white patches flash boldly on wings and outer tail feathers. Long, thin tail often flicked nervously, smaller overall, but those striking white markings inflate and constant singing distinguish it from similar gray birds. Northern mockingbirds stake territories in shrubs, gardens, and suburban edges across the United States and into Mexico. Masters of vocal mimicry, they sing day and night. Extremely defensive parents, they guard nests with unyielding vigilance during breeding seasons. Envision a quiet neighborhood walk, a bush rustles nearby. The bird detects intrusion, it erupts upward. Dives repeatedly at the head, wings tucked for speed. Beak and claws target scalp precisely. Strikes land hard, blood draws from repeated hits. The attacker circles back endlessly, remembers specific faces at cross days. Joggers swat futilely, hikers bleed unexpectedly. Small size conceals explosive, unrelenting territorial fury that escalates minor proximity into prolonged, personal assaults. Number 7. American Crow. entirely glossy black feathers from beak to tail. Sturdy, robust build with a thick neck, straight, powerful bill. Intelligent dark eyes, fan-shaped tail and larger size separated from ravens, which have wedged tails. American crows conquer diverse habitats, farms, forests, cities worldwide. Highly intelligent social birds, they form cooperative family groups. Tool users and problem solvers, they recognize and remember individual human faces for years without fail. Consider harming one accidentally. It notes your features, shares with the group. Next meeting triggers mobbing. Multiple crows dive from trees. Loudcas disorient. Pursuits follow relentlessly. Coordinated harassment builds over time. Victims face ongoing dives and noise. Psychological strain mounts steadily. Walk familiar paths warily, eyes track from perches. The grudge persists seasonally. Superior intellect transforms minor conflicts into calculated, enduring campaigns of intimidation and revenge. Number 6. Osprey. White underbody contrasts dark brown upperparts. Long, narrow wings bend at the wrist. Black eye stripe creates a masked appearance. Large size with a hooked beak specialized for fish. Reversible outer toe aids grip, unique among raptors. Ospreys construct massive nests near rivers, lakes, coasts, and reservoirs globally. Supreme fish hunters, they hover high above water. Plunge dramatically feet first to seize prey. Barbed foot pads ensure secure holds on slippery targets. Approach a nest by boat, the parent spots movement. Defends fiercely, dives with precision. Powerful talons rake exposed areas deeply, force pierces skin easily. Carries off heavy fish daily. Imagine that strength on human flesh. Kayakers bleed from sudden strikes, divers surface to circling threats. Professional aerial fisherman demands wide berth, turning serene waters into zones of vigilant caution against razor-sharp, penetrating assaults. From this point, the terror deepens dramatically. Forget simple annoyance or clever harassment. The top 5 command genuine lethal force. Talons evolve to crush and tear, behaviors honed for efficient killing. These birds enter the realm of true predators. The stakes rise to potential maiming or worse. Remain watchful, the deadliest revelations lie just ahead. Number 5. Bald eagle. Snow-white head and tail feathers against chocolate brown body. Enormous bright yellow beak curves sharply. Massive yellow talons gleam menacingly, broad wings span up to 7 feet. Unmistakable silhouette soars with flat wings, unlike vultures rocking flight. Bald eagles rule waterways and coasts primarily in North America. Iconic apex predators, they hunt fish primarily but steal from others. Build enormous nests high in trees, defend territories aggressively, especially around young. Near a nest, a child wanders close. The eagle perceives threat, launches a defensive dive. Talons lock with bone-crushing pressure over 400 pounds per square inch. Flesh rips deeply, injuries require hospitalization. Pets disappear in swift carries. Fishermen witness misplaced strikes drawing blood. National symbol embodies freedom yet harbors raw destructive power capable of inflicting severe, permanent damage in territorial misjudgments. Number 4. Black vulture. Uniform matte black plumage covers everything. Bare, wrinkled gray head lacks feathers, short, squared tail. Broad wings show silver gray patches on undersides during flight. Smaller than turkey vultures, with quicker wing beats. Black vultures patrol warmer climates across the Americas. Superior smell detects hidden carcasses from afar, gather in groups at death sites. Dominate feeds through numbers and persistence. Weak animals draw attacks, a newborn calf struggles to stand. Vultures circle low, descend en masse, target eyes first with precise pecks. Tear into soft tissues relentlessly. Farmers intervene futilely as flesh strips away, bare heads plunge into wounds. Not satisfied waiting for death, they hasten it brutally on living victims. Embodiment of decay accelerates demise through mobbed, merciless dissection of the vulnerable. Number 3. California Condor. Huge black feathers form a massive body, bald head glows orange-red with wrinkled skin. Colossal wingspan exceeds 9 feet, the widest in North America. Triangular white underwing patches visible in soar, heavy bill crushes bone effortlessly. California condors glide vast canyons, mountains, and coastal cliffs in the western United States. Critically endangered scavengers ride thermals for hours. Feed exclusively on large dead animals, breaking open hides with powerful beaks. Hikers spot one grounded nearby. It rises slowly, towers over humans. Wings extend to block sunlight entirely, unblinking eyes stare down. Beak looms capable of shattering ribs for marrow. Shadow engulfs completely. Prehistoric skill dominates the scene, though not hunters of live prey. Overwhelming size and ancient presence trigger primal dread like confronting a surviving relic from forgotten eras in flesh and feather. Number 2. Great Horned Owl. Prominent feathered ear tufts stand tall. Intricate mottled brown and gray boring camouflages perfectly against bark. Massive round head with piercing yellow eyes. Robust body supported by powerful legs ending in long, curved talons. Horizontal barring on belly distinguishes from similar owls. Great horned owls command forests, deserts, parks, and suburbs nocturnally across the Americas. Versatile predators take diverse prey, including larger mammals. Specialized wing fringes enable completely silent flight. Ambush from concealed perches without warning. Night falls in wooded areas. A walker hears nothing, branches remain still. Suddenly, impact strikes, talons embed deeply into skull or shoulders. Crush with immense force, recorded human attacks leave gaping wounds on heads and faces requiring stitches. Eyes reflect briefly in light, then darkness swallows sound. Ultimate silent assassin transforms peaceful evenings into realms of constant, unseen peril from above. Number 1. Northern Shrike. Compact gray upperparts with pale underbelly. Bold black mask extends through eyes to beak. Slightly hooked bill resembles a tiny raptor. Small passerine size with faint wing bars and white tail edges. Deceptively cute appearance mimics harmless songbirds at first glance. Northern shrikes hunt open fields, shrublands, and tundras in northern regions worldwide. Solitary ambush predators dash from perches. Target insects, small birds, and rodents often larger than themselves with swift, accurate strikes. Capture occurs in seconds, the shrike grips tightly. Flies to nearby thorns, barbed wire, or spikes. Impales the still living prey forcefully. Leaves it suspended, struggling weakly as blood drips, returns periodically to tear pieces. Butcher bird maintains visible larders of skewered victims. Observers witness slow deaths up close. Sweet territorial songs contrast horrific habits. Ultimate terror arises from calculated, prolonged cruelty executed by an innocent-looking singer turned methodical executioner. Feathers conceal unimaginable threats. This countdown proves birds wield fear in diverse, shocking ways. From chaotic swarms to deliberate impalers, nature astonishes with dark balance. Which revelation struck deepest? Share your thoughts below, like if unsettled. Subscribe to Top Wonder for more uncovered terrors. The wild always surprises.